Welcome to another round of Chamber Champions. Today at Chamber House we have Jessica Parker.
Hello.
Jess, you are the manager of the Centuria Garden Festival.
Yes, I am.
How long have you been in that position?
Just over 2 years, so I'm going into my third festival this year.
And we've had the festival twice under you.
Yes.
And it seems to be going from strength to strength. Tell us about your role and what makes you get a buzz out of it.
It's a privilege to be in this role first and foremost, because the Taranaki Garden Festival has been running for 38 years this year. So I feel like I'm more of a custodian of the festival rather than sort of the kingpin as such. So basically what is wonderful about it is it does go from strength to strength. We do have a huge following from inside and outside of the region. So it is, and it's something that people look forward to. It's a wonderful event. It's got 40 plus gardens every year, so we're in a very strong position as far as other festivals around the country are concerned, that
Yes.
we've just got so much to offer here. We also have approximately 32 events that run alongside the gardens during the festival. So,
Wow.
and they range from all sorts of things, whether you're a keen gardener yourself, or you want to learn to draw, or you like a high tea, or a tipple of gin. We've sort of got something for everybody. And
Very
so
nice.
that's why it's a big draw.
Yes. You said people come from outside the country as well. I remember seeing some people from California that had come here just for the festival.
Yes.
Does
yeah.
that sound right?
Yes, definitely. We do. Although it's a small percentage of our visitors that come from international, we definitely have an international pool. And we want to be growing that as part of a strategic plan. But yeah, we have visitors from all over the world that come every year, and many do come to New Zealand to come to the festival, and then they see the rest of New Zealand whilst they're here rather than the other way around. It's not an event that you sort of stumble across, it's something that you plan to come to.
Superb. So give us some numbers if you know, what kind of income does it bring to the region? I hear it's much higher than a lot of other events, but you've got some numbers for us?
Yes, I do. So basically last year we had, how we equate it is in garden visits and then also visitor numbers. So there were 67,000 visits to gardens last year.
Yes.
And so that actually equated to 9,000 more visits than the previous year. And then we have 4,500 people that come from outside of the region during the 10 days for the festival.
Yeah.
So their numbers are huge, and they spend money here. They have an average of 4 room nights, which is more than any other festival throughout the year.
Yeah.
And also the contribution to GDP is $5 million, or was last year $5 million, which was an increase from 4.3 million the year before. So it is getting more and more each year. The new spend in the region from all of those visitors is $6.5 million. So it's a huge impact for our region. It is across 10 days, so it does have the ability to attract people because it's across 2 weekends, so people can pick and choose their dates. If they can't come one weekend, they've still got the opportunity to come another time. So we also are really proud of the fact that last year 94% of the visitors that came from outside of the region were first time visitors. So that's great for the region.
Huge.
They come here, some of them for the first time to Taranaki. So it's just, we're all on show, and that's what makes it really special for the whole region.
Yeah, so I don't think many people know enough about the Garden Festival as they know perhaps about WOMAD, but those numbers you've just revealed to us are absolutely fantastic. 38th year, so it's got such a long history.
Yes.
A fantastic custodian for the festival.
Yeah.
And the amount of money it brings in. And I guess if 94% were first timers, they go out there and tell more people about it.
Exactly.
But TAFT, who you work for, Taranaki Arts Festival Trusts, do a whole lot of other things besides this very unique and fabulous garden festival.
Yes.
Tell us about some of them.
So TAFT is responsible for the arts festivals. So we have 2 arts festivals every year, which is a huge undertaking for any organisation.
Definitely.
And also we have obviously the ever popular WOMAD, which we've just had this weekend gone, and that's fantastic. And I don't know anyone who's ever been to WOMAD that just doesn't come away feeling just so good and having a wonderful time. And also equally with the arts festivals, it is across the board from young to old. It's affordable, it's right on our doorstep, and there are international acts that come here. So we are incredibly lucky with what we provide. And TAFT do a fantastic job of continually making sure that these festivals happen, that they're done to a world-class standard, and that they bring so much to the region.
Yeah, look, I've missed very few WOMADs in the last 20 years that I've been here, more than 20, and I just tell the whole world how great this place is and how popular WOMAD is and why they should come here. But, you know, with TAFT and the Chamber, we've had a special partnership and relationship for several years. What do you guys get out of being Chamber partners?
Well, I think with the Chamber, it is fantastic to be involved with the organisation as a member or a partner, because of the connections that it gives you to other businesses and other organisations. We're a small community, we need to work together and help each other. And I definitely think that TAFT, being a partner of the Chamber, benefits from those relationships. People have become supporters or sponsors of TAFT through the connections with the Chamber, but also people become patrons, which is a really valuable way of being involved. It doesn't cost a lot, it gives you so much back, and it creates a generation and a history of families getting involved and organisations being involved. We can't do that without the connections that we have with the Chamber and organisations in business.
Yeah, exactly. So being a patron of the Chamber, do you want to tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so there's different levels of patrons. There's the bronze, silver, gold. There is the business patrons. There's a number of different levels and abilities for people to get involved. My family are patrons as a bronze family member, and we love the benefits that gives us, but we also love being involved. And it's actually really affordable. Obviously, for businesses, you can be involved in any way you like as a patron, or you could sponsor a show at the Arts Festival or similar. So I think the best way of kind of equating it is that for a small amount of money, you're ensuring the benefit and the longevity of these festivals, all of them, coming to our region. If we don't use them, we lose them.
Well, I put the proposal to the finance minister at home about becoming a patron, and she surprisingly said yes. So, you know, we became patrons last year.
Yes.
Jess, any concluding message before we complete our interview today?
Just that we are very lucky in Taranaki to have the festivals that are here, and just to encourage people to get involved. None of them are exclusive. There is always something for everybody in each one, and we are very lucky to have and run what we have here. So just get involved in any way you can.
Thank you so much. I think Taranaki is extremely lucky to have TAFT here, which makes life an absolute delight when it comes to the arts and gardens, music, and everything else.
Absolutely.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.